Dear students, this is the trainer kit where you can do the realization of logic circuits. Here in this video, I'll just tell you what are all these slots, how we can use it. So these are the logical inputs where you can provide inputs using these switches. You can also observe here the low and high. Whenever it is low, it means it is 0. Whenever it is high, it means it is 1. So that is how you are going to provide the logical inputs 0, 1 based on changing this switches to high or low. This is where you can get the logic outputs. So whenever these LEDs are glow, it is high. So we'll just make the switch on of the trainer kit. So when we provide this high input, so then this will be high, otherwise it will be low. I'll just connect one patch card. So these are called as a patch card. So I'll just provide to this slot. So right now this particular slot is at low and I'm getting the output as 0. If I just make this slot high, I'll get the output as 1 because high voltage has been flowed here, that's it. That is how you can make use of this logical inputs, and this is where you can note down the logic outputs. So then now how we can connect these, or we can use of this input output is clear. So this is where we can connect the slots IC. So these are the 4 different slots we have. So we can connect 4 different ICs over here. So these are the pin numbers of the ICs. It's been internally connected for the first slot to this pin number 1, second slot to this slot. So this slot we can have a 16 pin IC. So pin 1 to 8, and this is for ground, this is for VCC, and here from 8 to 16. So it all depends on what IC you are going to connect. We are making use of that. So all the basic gate ICs what we have gone through is a 14 pin IC. How we come to know what is the pin number 1 of the IC? You need to check with the IC. So where you find the notch, you can observe here. So this is where the notch is. So if you find that notch, first pin to the left of that will be the pin number 1. So this will be the pin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pin number 8 will be opposite to that 7. That is how you are going to get the pin numbers of the ICs. So if I want to connect this, I should make this notch upwards and make this slot notch up. Then I can put this IC over there and lock it. So it has been connected perfectly with these slots whatever available here. So I can make use of connecting any circuit based on the requirement. This IC is of 7408. I don't think this very clearly visible. These numbers will be printed on this. Based on that you can able to collect what are all the IC required for the circuit connection, and you can make use of that circuit. Suppose if this is 7408 was whatever I said now. So I'll be using this pins to connect. So this input I'll be providing 7408. There will be 4 AND gates. Right now I'll just making use of only one AND gate. So one input is connected to pin number 1. So that is one input I've connected. So second input I'll be connecting to pin number 2. So that is how I've done the second input. So output I need to extract, that can be extracted across pin number 3 of the IC. So I'll give it to any of these slots across the output. We can connect anywhere. So now in order to make this IC work, it is mandate we need to provide VCC. So VCC is a pin number 14. So VCC I'll connect. Pin number 14 now, it is very much important now. This is not your pin number 14. Why? Because we have not used the last 2 slots of the IC. So pin number 1 to 7 is here. 8 will not be considering this as 8. Now this will become your 8 opposite to this 7. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So here we are going to connect it VCC. So now 7 we need to give it to ground. So connect it to ground and give it to the slot of 7. So with this, the circuit connection of an AND gate is done. When you are doing this connection, you are not supposed to make the trainer kit on. Once the connections are done, make your trainer kit on and provide the inputs. So right now the inputs are 0, 0. The expected output is 0. If it is 0, 1, the expected output is 0. So 1, 0, expected output is 0 because this is your AND gate. When both are 1, 1, the output is 1. So the output is not working here because the connections might be wrong, or the circuit might be wrong, or the patch cards or ICs. So we need to check with this. Since this is a small circuit and it's very clearly known, pin number 1, 2 is an input, 3 is the output. So the circuit connection is correct. So the problem may be with the ICs. So we'll just switch off this trainer kit. So we'll just replace this IC with another IC. We'll just check out with the output. So it's been done with, yes, it's working fine. So with input 1, 1, our output is 1. For all the other cases, it is 0. So this is how it happens. Sometimes when we do with the hardware circuits, we need to check with the circuit connections, components, and also with the patch cards. So thank you.